Surah Raad, the Thunder, part number 13, Surah number 13. It revealed in Medina city. It has 43 verses. Surah Raad, the Thunder, verse number 1 to 20. I seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from accursed shaitan devil. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Alif Lam Mim Ra. These letters are one of the miracles of the Quran, and none but Allah alone knows their meanings. These are the verses of the book, the Quran, and that which has been revealed to you, Muhammad, peace be upon him, from your Lord is the truth. But most men believe not. Allah is He who raised the heavens without any pillars that you can see. Then He rose above Astafa, the throne, really in a manner that suits His Majesty. He has subjected the sun and the moon to continue going round, each running its course for a term appointed. He manages and regulates all affairs. He explains the ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc. in detail, that you may believe with certainty in the meeting with your Lord. And it is He who spread out the earth and placed therein firm mountains and rivers, and of every kind of fruits He made zawajin, ithanian, two in pairs, may mean two kinds, or it may mean of two varieties, black and white, sweet and sour, small and big. He brings the night as a cover over the day. Verily in these things there are ayat, proofs, evidences, lessons, signs, etc. for a people who reflect. And in the earth are neighboring tracts, and gardens of vines, and green crops, field, and date palms growing into two or three from a single stem root, or there otherwise one stem root for every palm, and watered with the same water, yet some of them we make more excellent than other to eat. Verily in these things are the ayat, proof, evidences, lessons, signs for the people who understand. And if you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, wonder at these polytheists who deny your message of Islamic monotheism and have taken besides Allah other for worship, who can neither harm nor benefit, then wondrous is their saying, when we are dust, shall we indeed then be raised in a new creation? They are those who disbelieved in their Lord. They are those who will have iron chains tying their hands to their neck. They will be the dwellers of the fire to abide therein. They ask you to hasten the evil before the good, while many exemplary punishments have indeed occurred before them. But verily your Lord is full of forgiveness for mankind in spite of their wrongdoing, and verily your Lord is also severe in punishment. And the disbelievers say, why is not a sign sent down to him from his Lord? You are only a warner, and to every people there is a guide. Allah knows what every female bears, and by how much the wombs fall short of their time or number, or exceed everything, with him is in due proportion. All knower of the unseen and the seen, the most great, the most high. It is the same to him whether any of you conceal his speech or declares it openly, whether he be hid by night or goes forth freely by day. For him each person there are angels in succession before and behind him. They guard him by the command of Allah. Verily Allah will not change the good condition of a people as long as they do not change their state of goodness themselves by committing sins and by being ungrateful and disobedient to Allah. But when Allah wills a people's punishment, there can be no turning back of it, and they will find besides him no protector. It is he who shows you the lightning as a fear for travellers, and as a hope for those who wait for rain, and it is he who brings up or originates the clouds heavy with water, and a Raad thunder glorifies and praises him, and so do the angels because of his ebb. He sends the thunderbolts, and therewith he strikes whom he wills. Yet they disbelievers dispute about Allah, and he is mighty in strength and severe in punishment. For him Allah alone is the word of truth. None has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and those whom they, polytheists and disbelievers, invoke besides him answer them no more than one who stretches forth his hand at the edge of a deep well for water to reach his mouth, but it reaches him not, and the invocation of the disbelievers is nothing but an error of no use. And to Allah alone falls in prostration whoever is in the heavens and the earth, willingly or unwillingly, and so do their shadows in the mornings and in the afternoons. Say, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, who is the Lord of the heavens and the earth, say, it is Allah. Say, have you then taken for worship awliya, protectors other than him, such as have no power either for benefit or for harm to themselves? Say, is the blind equal to the one who sees, or darkness equal to light, or do they assign to Allah partners who create the like of his creation, so that the creation which they made and his creation seemed alike to them? Say, Allah is the creator of all things, and he is the one, the irresistible. He sends down water, rain from the sky, and the valleys flow according to their measure, but the flood bears away the foam that mounts up to the surface, and also from that ore which they heat in the fire in order to make ornaments or utensils, raises a foam like it. Thus does Allah by parable show forth truth and falsehood. Then as for the foam, it passes away as scum upon the banks, while that which is for the good of mankind remains in the earth. Thus Allah sets forth parables for the truth and falsehood, belief and disbelief. For those who answered their Lord's call, believed in the oneness of Allah, and followed his messenger Muhammad, peace be upon him, Islamic monotheism is al-Husna, paradise. But those who answered not his call, disbelieved in the oneness of Allah, and followed not his messenger Muhammad, peace be upon him, if they had all that is in the earth together with its like, they would offer it in order to save themselves from the torment, but it will be in vain. For them there will be the terrible reckoning, their dwelling place will be hell, and worst indeed is that place for rest. Shall he then who knows that what has been revealed to you, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, from your Lord is the truth, to be like him who is blind? But it is only the men of understanding that pay heed, those who fulfill the covenant of Allah and break not the mithaq bond treaty covenant.